Hello, everyone. My name is Bright. I'm the Chief Information Officer for Premier University. Today's presentation is entitled Building a Resilient Future, an update on Premier University Information Program. Today's agenda, the first thing on our list is introduction. The second is the catalyst of change. The third will be the three pillar strategy. The first pillar will be strengthening our foundation. Second pillar is ensuring compliance and trust. Third pillar will be empowering our people. And then we'll go to the fourth on our list is integrated resource and risks reduction. And the last one will be the path forward. Introduction. As a chief information officer of Premier University, I've been tasked to strengthen the university information security program. My responsibility teams for the need to address the weakness identified after the recent data breach. Two is implementing relevant mitigation results for each weakness after identify them after the breach, and applying the GLABA Act requirement. And the last on the list is establish a comprehensive security awareness training program. So the first thing on our list is to dive deep into the catalyst of change is a lesson of resilience. So what we have learned so far from a year ago, what's our data breach happened. So Premier University experienced a data breach. This incident was a wake-up call and an opportunity at the same time. The key vulnerabilities uncovered was no formal incident response plan, inconsistent data handling for sensitive information, and lack of mandatory security program. On this, we will go into our comprehensive response, which is a three-pillar strategy. Our first strategy will be is policy and compliance, which is creating a rule book, okay? And then the middle one will be compliance and safeguard, which is protecting students' data. And the third one is culture and awareness, which is empowering our people. So strengthening our foundation. Key action on this one is develop a formal incident report plan, which is step-by-step guide to detect and respond and cover from any threat. So the action that we are going to use is we are going to update our data classify handling and classify security role university worldwide. Why this matters? From we are going to take from a reactive approach to a productive approach. What will this benefit us? We are going to minimize operational disturbances. We are going to protect the university reputation and reduce regulatory and financial risk. The second pillar was ensuring compliance and trust, which is by way of using the GBLA requirements, right? It is mandatory, it is an act that we have to, a rule that we have to comply with. So by ensuring that we comply with the GLMA requires safeguarding student financial data. Action taken is we are going to align ourselves with the NISTP SP 800/171, and focus area will be the confidentiality of control unclassified information. Why this matters about it? This is protecting a vital mission, which is ensuring that continuous access to federal student aid for students, avoid federal enforcement action and penalties, which will be on the school, and build trust with the students, families, and alumni also. All of that. The third one is empowering our people. So when you say empowering our people is mandatory, we are going to implement mandatory annual training for all faculty and staff members. The topic will be how to identify phishing, secure data handling, and password hygiene. Objective is to turn faculty and staff into active defenders, which is human defenders, instead of using any activity. So to manage any threat that might come as a form of data breach into our university. So why this is very important. So building a human firewall so that by this training, we are going to use our staff to detect all these cyber incidents involved by human nature. So by analysis, we identified that 95% of cybersecurity incidents involve human errors, which is by clicking a phishing email ID, clicking and a link in the email which users are not supposed to, staff are not supposed to click on it. So with this training, if staff and faculty members are able to train to find out about this we can reduce it more. Training reducing phishing and sustainably in 12 months and average security training return on investment is 37%. Okay. So the results for significant strengthened posture is we are going to, before it was a reactive, we always wait for the issue to happen before we react to it. And fragmental, we didn't have anything put in place, and individual base also is also one of the key responsibility. So after this strategy, what is going to happen? We are going to be proactive. Proactive means that we are going to put measures in place before the incident happen, and there's going to be a coordination. If we put the response plan, there's going to be a coordination among among staff, and everyone will know what to do in terms of this any incident of such happen. And policy and people driven, because when there's a lot of training, people will know it, and it will ensure that we use human as a firewall. Okay, so the path forward. Now let's look at the future. Our commitment to continuous improvement. So in in the future, we are going to have an annual review to align with emerging threats, because we are in a technology world and a lot of things keep on changing, right? So we are going to also stimulate phishing campaigns to ensure that to measure progress, we are going to put our own phishing emails into the system to see how many people are going to click on it and which are the people which are also going to click on it. And also broader adaptation of multiple factor authentication. So this is a very important thing that we are going to also implement. So in our research, we identified that require MFA required by users category between 2020 and 2023. Staff members have all gone up for adaptation. So there's been a lot of people which is coming across to use this kind of technology in those kind of things. So we have staff going up, faculty members also going up, and then students, researchers, and all. So in overall perspective, when we talk about the overall perspective, how many adaptation is very high in education. So when we look at the institution worldwide, you see that this is the quarter what institution worldwide, and also planning and partial implementation is also in progress. A lot of universities are also going with multi-factor authentication too. Now, in conclusion and recommendation, so is the first one is vital and lasting improvements. The breach prompted a comprehensive overhaul of our security posture. We need to look at our security in a different angle, not to be a reactive, but to be a proactive also. The second will be support mission and integration, which is protecting student and financial and reputation, which is by using the act of GLBA, that rule, to ensure that we are compliant with it. Resilience and compliance program, which is build a policy and safeguard the people. And the last one will be continual board support, which is sustaining momentum and invest in a roadmap execution. So these are the reference that I use, and thank you very much for my presentation today.